So it curled itself. Alright. I apologize for that, everyone. The stream krilled itself, as you people would say. As people would say. Okay. Now, let me try and fix this. Alright. Let me pull up. Alright, window capture. Add source. Window capture. Done. Now, I'm going to be notifying people.
It's first day and it's already going to shit.
What the hell? It literally kind of went to hell. Just a slight bit. Crashed. New link. Yay. I'm gonna have to send this in Twitter as well. Crash and new link. There we go. I am sending this in to most of the things. Alright. Alright, Belmont. Tell me what you know about Dreams of an Insomniac. What do you know about Dreams of an Insomniac?
Okay, sadly, I'm not going to be able to talk as much, but what I know about Dreams of Insomniac is that this is the same ARG that made me, have genuine fear in like 3 in the fucking morning. It actually had me, with paranoid with 2 broomsticks I fucking broke. And also what introduced me to Clyde, which I thought was just posture the entire fucking time. Oh, that and my introduction to Lankman, who's my favorite of the bunch.
Lankman is really silly. I would like to add. Lankman is extremely silly. And, of course, my dogs just had to bark. Because, you know, we cannot have a stream without dog sounds. In the background, of course. Because they just will not shut up.
Let's see.
Okay, now allow me to pull it up, because guess what? Not only did my, stream crash, but so did my Opera GX. So.
Oh, computer meltdown, huh?
I hope not. Well, I might have to clean my computer after this. But we shall see.
Oh boy.
Alright. Oh, god dang it. Can it please work? Please. Windows 10 and up. There it is. Done. We have fixed the problem. Belmont. Here it is.
Finally, the marathon can actually fucking start.
Yes, the marathon of things that I am excited for. Immensely excited for. I need to watch. But yeah, downloading, also known as Sim, has joined again, and Rowan has as well. Alright. We're going to start with Dreams of an Insomniac, Volume 0. Haunted Halloween PSA. Belmont, afterwards we will stop and do our personal opinions on how it was, and I know I'm going to love it because I've already watched everyone up to Volume 1. But, is this your first time watching? Because I just wanted to do all of it all over again. I just wanted an excuse.
This ain't my first time, but this has been a long time since I've seen this one. I might have forgotten a few things.
Yes. Now, let's begin. Dreams of an Insomniac, Volume 0. He's working on. Alrighty, let's continue this madness. Haunted Halloween PSA.
Residents of Eastridge County were left baffled today.
Belmont, if you need a moment to discuss something that happened, tell me to pause it and I will. Okay?
Won't need to for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got to the store early this morning and I see, of course, the door is smashed to a lot of pieces. Obviously, I checked inside and all the shelves are everywhere. Everything's smashed up pretty good. Buddy's still there though, so I guess that's good. The only thing that seemed to be missing was the costume, the world. Don't know who takes just a costume.
This bizarre set of events has left many residents baffled as to what the intentions behind this strange robbery were. No security footage could be collected to reveal the identity of the culprit, leading many to speculate who this mysterious costume thief really is. Were they under the influence? A young teenager desperate to have a costume for an upcoming party? Did this robbery even happen? As of right now, it's anyone's guess.
Oh, if you ask me, this whole story is just a bunch of malarkey. Some kids break in some Halloween shop for a costume. Yeah, no, not even stealing any money. If kids break in there, they're stealing at least some money. It's just another trumped up story for a small newspaper in an uneventful town when the newspaper company's probably running broke in a few months. I wouldn't trust a single bit of it. Pretty much nothing from that newspaper can be trusted anyway. Oh, to think, they said our small town representative was corrupt. Now,
Whether you believe this ridiculous story or not, one thing is certain. Do not trust anyone you see wearing this costume on Halloween night.
No one.
Eastridge County has been left in a state of panic and disarray this Halloween night after the disappearances of 6 young children in the area. The disappearances began at 6 o'clock sharp, with reports telling me that they continued through the night until finally coming to a stop exactly 1 hour later.
it all just happened so fast, you know? One minute we're having a regular Halloween night, everyone's trick-or-treating like normal, and next thing you know, here comes a mother around the corner who's looking for her kid. So we're all trying to help her out. You know, we're looking up and down the streets for where this kid went. We don't think anything of it. And then another mother.
Would it be possible to turn up the volume just a smidge? Okay, give me a moment.
Also, one thing I'm gonna say though about like what's it the production behind Dreams of Insomniac, I really like the effort they put into it to at least
Yeah.
like make it look real. Like this actually happened with people actually recording their own
Yeah.
what's it insights and experience with it.
E. Well, let's continue.
Comes over and
Also, it took me a long while to figure out that was Zach.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, everyone starts to panic. The police are getting involved. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows where these kids went, and nobody knows who did it.
The names of the missing children are as follows: Jason McDonald, John Thompson, Ashley
Plus,
Russell,
all of these look
William Lewis,
like really disturbing.
Norman Harris.
Okay, now he just looks like he looks traumatized. Now he just looks traumatized. Or every
To me,
educated.
they look like corpses. Like you know how what's it for an autopsy? You get one last look at the face.
Yeah.
This is kind of what it looks like in the perspective here.
Yep.
Sure, they didn't get any because like I'm pretty sure Clyde doesn't leave any remains.
Clyde just takes the body, so I'm pretty sure. He just goes no mama.
Norman Harris,
We have no
and
clue.
Sam Wilson.
Listen. Peanut Head. He's Jimmy Neutron. Belmont. You can't convince me otherwise. This kid is Jimmy Neutron. What the? Yeah.
Hey,
Skipped a bit forward there. Peanut. He is Jimmy Neutron.
Police have
Why? I cannot change my emotions without causing the
Part of
video to
night
go on
searching
10
for
years.
both these children, as well as the culprit behind this heinous crime. While no one in the local area has been suspected yet, an eyewitness report described the culprit as wearing an orange, striped costume with horns, a tail, and a black mask depicting bright yellow eyes and teeth. It's advised that all residents of Eastridge County avoid anyone seen outside who fits this description. As well as this, an officer on duty tonight had this to say regarding the matter.
It breaks my heart to hear the horror.
I would like to add almost every single month, like every single person looks like that, Belmont. Except for the people who are actually on camera, they all look like corpses. They all look like them. But I'm getting really excited
I
because
like it for
of
its
part one.
unsettling aesthetic.
Now let's continue the man.
Horrible tragedy which has come over our town tonight. I promise, not only as an officer on duty, but as a father myself, that these children will be found and the culprit behind these horrible kidnappings will be brought to justice.
As police continue to investigate, several mandates have been put forward in order to ensure the safety of Eastridge County residents. It is requested that all residents stay indoors, keep all doors and windows locked, and it is heavily advised to not trust anyone you see wearing this costume.
No one. Hey, Belmont. Did you see that for a minute?
I'm gonna be brief. I'm kind of getting paranoia for this because I'm outside.
Clyde's gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm not joking. I'm actually checking the fucking sidewalk.
You just see a man like a
It's
orange
not even
onesie just
Halloween and
watching
I'm
you.
still paranoid.
Costume.
I'm going back to that. You can see a silhouette in. It almost looks like that Clyde is the one looking at the TV. Rowan Gone Rogue says, "He sees you."
It took me a long time to realize that. What the hell?
Yeah, it almost looks like he's looking into the TV. Like he's like, bro, I feel offended. Listen, I'm pretty sure it was meant to be this way,
What?
but it kind of feels like have you ever heard of Kind Master? Where it was like the free thing?
I got no clue what you're talking about.
It looks like
Hold on.
it looks like the officers barely had any new knowledge. The of animation. Pretty sure it's gonna get better though, because once again this is only the first video. But what? I think Clyde got him. Clyde got him, boys. Clyde dragged him away. This isn't him. This is fake. He is not
No.
real. Oh,
No, I'm still here.
jump scare.
You gonna play the tapes?
Yep, let's continue. The madness. Hey, look. Alright. Motion was detected. Items appear to be thrown around and damaged. First contact. Belmont. Also, this is the exact same image that was in the TV. That was in the TV that last second. It was this exact image of Clyde's face.
Look, I don't know how they managed to do this, or if they was it? I don't know if they did a 3D model.
It was
or,
a 3D
actually
model.
did this in
It is a
real
3D model.
3D model.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say this
remember.
right
I'm
now.
pretty sure it was Lyra that posted it.
This is the same thing I saw. Was it when I was first watching this? That actually had me jump in my fucking seat.
That's really
Then
good.
it had me. It had me with my 2 fucking broomsticks, or was it sharpened? I kept those motherfuckers with me.
Maybe you shouldn't have watched those tapes. Oh crap. Oh crap. This keeps happening. I need to get used to not changing my emotions. But yeah, look
You know,
at
I'm
him.
not watching the stream, but I got a good feeling that
Yeah.
it's whenever you're switching to the sad emotion.
No, just in general. But yeah, no, it was just in general. Because I have my number pad, and that's how I change emotion. So,
Dummy.
basement.
And now you can't do that.
That was actually the perfect reaction. Good job. Also, I beat Sadler. Today I beat Sadler. After we're done here, I'll show you. I'll show you.
The only question though is like,
What?
one thing I will say though is that like, Clyde probably knew about the cameras at least, or like
Yeah.
figured this out, or this was when he was breaking it.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
don't think
sure
he
this
left it
was.
there.
I'm pretty sure he purposely did this because I highly doubt that he unintentionally looked happy and almost like hey guys, look, I exist. Look, hey guys, look at me, I exist. You guys
Or
can't
what?
do
That he thought he
nothing.
could that he could get away with this easily?
Yes, because who's to believe that an extraterrestrial. There we go. Demon even exists in the world in the first place. Who's gonna believe that? Who? No. No one would. Yeah, that just canonized it. that photo came from the camera. That photo of Clyde came from the camera. He
Oh, he didn't
intentionally
even
did
either.
this. Because here's the thing. When he broke everything, he was able to stay out of sight. But over here, it almost feels like he intentionally is looking into the camera. Because he was able to get everything else here quite stealthily. So why couldn't he just stealth out? No. He wanted to be
Also,
seen.
yeah, wait, that means he took his time to
He
actually
wanted
look into the
to be
camera and
seen.
smile at it.
Yeah, he
Like a
wanted to be
taunt.
seen. Yeah, exactly. He wanted to be seen. He
That doesn't make any
wanted
sense,
it.
though. Wait.
Once again, he's taunting them, and I see it as him taunting people in the kind of, they won't believe you kind of way.
That doesn't make any sense, though.
Listen,
Oh,
remember,
wow,
this is also during, not like the 1900s. People would probably think this is CGI or something.
Or they'd probably have even more reasons to freak out about it, argue amongst each other, and have a whole discourse about it while it's
Yeah,
still going on.
and then he can get food. Because he eat people. And children. Mostly children, though.
Wouldn't that just get in the way?
No. Because they'd be arguing amongst themselves, thus kind of neglecting their children, and then Clyde can swoop in and
Screw it.
take a bite out of a
Let's see what
fun-sized
happens
Snickers.
in the next photos.
Belmont, he can take a bite out of a fun-sized Snickers. That stare. Okay, let's. Oh, look. Belmont. Look, he real. The One Piece is real. Regarding the anomalous entity known as the Eastridge Demon. Until today. Alright, people. I want to let you know, this is going to get really gory and really disturbing really quickly soon after this. Extremely.
I already met you before, man. Please tell me you got some good news.
Multiple years of
What?
Just play it.
Alright.
intensive mental and physical therapy, Officer Kruger, a surviving victim of the demon, was finally able to inform detectives of the events that transpired on the night he came face to face with this dangerous creature. With the information he provided, we now have a better understanding of the capabilities of this threat and how our personnel can combat it. Firstly, the creature appears to be capable of causing both visual and auditory hallucinations to those that are within close proximity to it. This makes it incredibly difficult to locate and contain the creature. As a precaution against this, all ECPD personnel must operate alongside a fellow officer at all times. If you are alone at any point, attempt to locate your nearest fellow officer as quickly as possible. Do not let the demon fool you. Grab a hold of the nearest object you can to discern your surroundings. If you see or hear someone you know nearby, it is not them. Once you have located a fellow officer, vacate the area.
What do you mean? What if they just replicate themselves as a fellow officer? What if the hallucination just becomes the fellow officer that is with you? Then you're just screwed. What are you supposed to do then? Absolutely nothing. I guess you just die.
Until the effects of these hallucinations begin to fade away. Secondly,
Okay. Right here. This is where it gets bad. Like, gore bad. Alright, people, if you are easily disturbed, do not continue watching. Do not. I repeat, do not.
Contact with a demon is incredibly dangerous. Following his encounter with this creature, Officer Kruger had developed severe physical abnormalities which are still being treated to this day. The most significant of these abnormalities include discoloration of the skin. It is imperative that all ECP.
Okay, yep, that was... That still gets me every single time. Like, it isn't scary as in, like, jump scare scary. It's scary as in... It succeeds at being scary. It succeeds at being scary without, like, it just being pure jump scare.
Ultima,
Yeah.
that's called dread.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from what I understand, this is just, what's it? This tells you that a Veldigan can just, what's it?
Yeah.
What's the word for it? All I know is that it's not terraforming, but they can definitely, like, what's it? Manipulate how the body works.
Mutate, if you
Or just,
will.
like, mutilate.
Yep.
And the fact that they could probably do this only by touch is even scarier.
And what if he actually tries to harm you? Then you're just dead. Let's continue the madness.
Personnel attempt to keep a level of distance from the demon at all times. Do not attempt to approach it unless it is absolutely necessary or it has been terminated. In the event that physical contact is made, approach a fellow officer as soon as possible and seek help.
What if it just fakes dead?
Finally, it is important that all ECPD personnel remember that the Eastrish demon
Just had to mention that.
is aware
What?
that it is being hunted.
What? What, Belmont? Sorry, what?
You just had to mention that just as it was saying that.
What?
Well,
What? Yeah. What if it plays dead? Because here's the thing, I knew it. It's basically, it's the opposite of the Nemesis. It's being hunted. However, is extremely intelligent and is easily able to escape and dispatch the hunters.
It will attempt to mislead you and will look
Yep.
for moments where you are most.
Hey, look! What a coincidence. What if it sees this video? What if it sees the little police training tape and realizes, you know, if I just play dead, I think I'm fine. I think They'll come over to me, verify that I'm dead, and then I'm gonna nom.
Vulnerable. This creature should be treated as if it were human. Do not let it use its tricks against you. Do not let it touch you. Do not attempt to communicate with it. And above all else, do not trust anyone you encounter wearing this costume.
I'm scared. Beware the smiling snatcher. Perfectly cut.
I picked a horrible time to be sitting outside. Jesus Christ.
Yep. Yep, there we go. We gotta have the lag. The Lakeman Foundation, you say? The Lakeman... Hey, Belmont. The Lakeman
Okay,
Foundation.
Wait, okay, now I'm confused. What?
Okay. I'll explain after
You know what? I
this.
think I'll just... No, I'll get answers from Volume 1.
We shall see.
As Halloween night begins to set in, all residents of Eastridge County should be reminded that the Smiling Snatcher is out tonight. This monster is very real, and threatens the safety of all Eastridge County residents. But don't worry, so long as these 5 simple rules are followed...
I want to let you know,
have
he's
nothing to
watching
worry.
this. Clyde is watching this.
Is that your theory?
No, it's not a theory. It's true. Look at that in the background.
That all residents of Eastridge County should be reminded that the
No,
Smiling
it gets
Snatcher
worse.
is out
It isn't just like a thing that they put in the first area.
tonight. This monster is very...
He's still watching it. You can see his eye.
Fuck?
So I don't get this as a, like, kind of effect to make it more creepy. I get this as Postura trying to make it so it feels like Clyde is actually watching this and trying to learn so it can gain more of an advantage.
very real, and threatens the safety of all Eastridge County residents. But don't worry, so long as these 5 simple rules are followed...
If you look closely, though, you can still see the yellow eyes.
you have nothing to worry about.
I just
Rule
faded
number
in,
1.
yeah.
Remember the curfew. No trick-or-treaters should be outside past 6 o'clock p.m. That is when
Ooga
the Smiling
booga.
Snatcher comes out to play.
Ooga booga.
Keep all doors and windows in your house locked. That way the Smiling Snatcher cannot come inside. Rule number...
Why?
I mean, think about it.
No. My Streamlabs decided to have an aneurysm again. Keep streaming. Yes. Your stream/recording session is still running in the background. Whenever you're ready, click the OK button to end your stream /recording and relaunch the application.
Number 3. You do not hear the knocking at your doors or windows.